Hi, Katya Woods with the Philadelphia Tribune. Hi, Dave. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. What inspired you to do this? I mean, we all think about that one person that we had chemistry with, but most of us also understand that the person we used to be and that they used to be have grown. And, our first loves are usually our first introduction to a relationship.
Yeah, you're touching on all the themes. We wanted to kind of explore all of that, this idea that when it comes to the one that got away, we tend to remember those relationships in a very positive light. We only remember the good things. But the reality is, if you ever reconnect with that person, you tend to quickly remember that there were inherent problems in the relationship, and there's a reason why they were the one that got away, and that you were maybe never meant to be together in the first place. But also just kind of tapping into what you were saying about just kind of rediscovering yourself, and kind of like thinking about who you were then compared to who you are now, and how you feel about all that, if you're happy with who you are now or if you're not. And if you're not, it's not too late to pivot and go after the things that do make you happy. And I think a lot of people can maybe relate to that, especially during the pandemic. I know a lot of my friends, they kind of took a step back from their lives and reevaluated their relationships or their jobs or even where they were living, and realized, like, oh, I'm not happy doing, in this scenario, and I'm going to make a big change because it's not too late.
One thing I liked is that you didn't give us the easy ending. You went with the right thing instead of going with the cheesy thing. Was that important to you? Because I think sometimes we have a fantasy, a movie in our head of what
Mm-mm.
we think things should be like instead of how things are.
Yeah, I think every step of the way we were trying to subvert expectations and hopefully kind of keep you guessing with every twist and turn, and especially with the ending. I mean, with these types of movies, there's usually only a few ways that it can end. And so we took the challenge to create a satisfying, uplifting ending that also hopefully felt surprising. And so it's like a fine line to walk, but I feel like I should stop talking before I give away what the ending is.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I also like that her guy friend was like, "What are you doing?" Because normally guys are not the voice of consciousness. You know what I mean?
I like you saying that. No one else has brought that up. And that character was played by Danny Pudi, who is real life best friends with Allison. And when we think of Danny, he's just such a good person, and he is that guy who can be honest and kind of tell his best friend, like, you're doing dumb things, but do it in a way that it's like coming from love, but like being very stern about it. And so I don't know. Yeah, I just like that observation.
Absolutely. Dave, thank you so much. Longtime fan. And I can't wait for people to see it and hear the chatter around it.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Thank you.